Hope Channel, changing lives.
Aba Hope TV Ghana nyankopon inshallah sabri bia yetenase a ogibre na wo do affiliate to ha na yetimi etwetwe enkomo yeda nyankopon ase won hweso pane ne bambo sonkwa ode abo me no mienu na dom ene na humobro enti na yeda so etiase enu ti se o ma yakwanya se ya na ewo se yede ase de emohwam ema no yegidi se na daroma wonso wo ho ye ba bia wo bia me wakwa babio de waba Hope Business Forum dwumadie so aha ye ba ye besia de de beboa ye ne atumpon ewo yasetena ye wo mu ise de be ya da twen kwa mbase nyankopon eba no san be fa ya ye ba kwato aso ewo soro ahema mu hye ne so se onyame ne botaye nyina ne se ye bedi yie ne ye nya hoto ewo asase ya yeteso yi enu nti ye behia ho nimde ne nkyerɛkyerɛ na boa yen ama yetimi atumpon amapa enenso na daroma ya san ba betena se ye ba betwetwe nkomo sede da yetenase a ye ede ema no enu nti onso bomoden na etonkra ema adofo ne abusuafo nyina se Hope Business Forum dwumadie no emre na so yatenase dada enu nti wonfo afidie ento Hope TV Ghana sanse ebremu se wo do afidie to ba bia na wo se wo mre ene wadaje afi mo amowo Facebook mo YouTube any other social media handles ahodo nyina nso ye ma mo nso makwa aba nyankopon hira mo sebri bia mo so mutimitina online na mo ne nyina esua de mo ama no ne UK any US any ama ahodo a mo hwe nyina nso mo so anwumre ye ma mo akwa aba sonko e de aba Hope Business Forum dwumadie eso medin e de nana kwa misika mo so mfo ba kwa bia metina madwam na dwumadie no ho tata e ma ye nyina yesua ade na yemfa asida emohwam emfa emma medimafo herbal clinic ya wonum adwosuo ewo kumase ebuakwa agogo wonum ne kra ya sena abribia etenase a yetimi esua de enu nti se yare bia dokro wo nia ewo moja mu de wo nipadua ni ana se honamani no bomoden ase we kwako piemu ewo medimafo herbal clinic na wamso kokoje wayare hwe sanse okwa odimre ebeto yare ne so ama na enso kra na onso wanya wayaresa mechire Dr. Time da so ya ene ya bona bodina oye professor of biology in herbal medicine and into your friend Professor Tuahine Boating yemfa kwanyen na yensan enwishe papa no happy birthday sanse ene eye na woda se mo behwa ene eye da sonko e wo Ghana bakosemu osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah okoje aman ya okoje Ghana man si honum se wote ase a enkene wanya mfinhia wo ha eni edu 914 years afe apima henkron ene enkron 1909 ene ye wo pani enu nti ene eya fofi da Ghana fo nyina yede e kai papa no awoda wonte ase de ne nsusu ne nyuma panti no yeda so e kai no enu nti se doctor nsusu ni birthday eye nda na jese ya kununifo na omu edi o mawoda ene minua ba konkwasi from Paul Manson kwa sori wa Accra Newtown SDA Church onso ene eye wa woda ye ma happy birthday sonko yankopon hira no mwa na bibibia ewo wakuma mu no omwa na entimi emre mu ema enu nti se ne eye afofi dade a na ye kai se yenara yasasini eya bodenden emayen moja na nanum hwiegu ye na omode to asasi emayen se me kasa ansem ya na se me to sa anwumi ya na metwe adwen sisi se ye ba bedi asasi ho enkomo enu nti se obeka ya ebre twato ye hia ye no ye kasa fa ekwan ye befa so a ye betimi ato asasi ai lawyer esan ewo ye ntam ha no mu a ye ne no eba bedi eho enkomo se obeka ya last week no obobo niema hodo bebre so o ma ohun se ansa na eba otum mpo se obeto asase a bomodin ase obeye ho hwehwemu obekọ land registration office region bia wo mu bia no ewo Ghana ha nkwa de wonum ewo asoye ewo honum a okwa obetimi akọ hwehwemu ahu asase na okoto no eda hokrogin ya manso sembia eni ho na yet Ghana ha obohu asase ba ho na nipa miensa ato na obia ekra ne krata enye nwanwa enu nti yempese be ye onwanwa biem ne ye ma osa nimdie mema mekasa enye tintin memfa kwanya we so na munsumomwa me na fe yema me lawyer Anita Okra akwaba or Mrs. Enunti yema na kwaba
yeah
yango bo insha se den so wase omre no adaje na yenti wote hanomo me giri se na wotwe mu na bibia boko
onyame adom bibia ye boko
da nyankopon ase na wotwe uko court dodo sen
court or vacation. We are on legal vacation. Be resume in October. So to see idea.
Oh, nice. To see no say oh remind there now so was why shepa.
Yeah. Oh, the court we still have vacation courts. So who will be a year emergency near the agency matters. The court is still there. We have what we call vacation courts. To wait me. Still a bit me a court, but generally we are on legal vacation. So all lawyers, the judiciary, we are all on break.
Oh, okay.
Till next month.
That's fine. Yeah. Till October, na mube resume.
Okay,
mube bana yese. Kofo we break the land commission court. Musa ejire mu gidi.
Yeah.
Okay. Last week oboa ma yenya disua bebre fa land acquisition ho. Kwa be fa so ayebetimi yenya asase.
Onyanko kwacha doctor chodibi mama nyare wasitu mi pa
afei na twere ensem a ese monyi dua na ba mfo na haban ensa yale na abamu Dr. Tam da so ama oyalefuo bia nya anidaso se ne yale ebefire ne so wo ebra wode nani akyerem wo medimafo heba clinic oyalefuo ba ho na ohye na ebra empa ho gise de wawuo ana wasie no nko na ontumi abubuafo enante anifrafo esna panie stroke diabetes pressure ne yale enkan ni nyina aye entatia case wasiesie na yale sabia ho kama doctor se fakakra bi beje wayalesa wo kumase abuakwa agogo oyalefo bia kaise udimafo ye medimafo heba clinic Dr. Time daso
Okay. Enti yetu ankomo no so no. Na yepese yehu last week niema yebobo so no.
Okay.
Betimi aka ya adwen kakra.
So last week ni esua nioma bebre ye hwe adwumadi Lands Commission edi as adwumaku. Yehu se Lands Commission ye aban adwuma a constitution ayesi wa establish se ye de ensase hu nwuma. Ndi so opese wo to asase, opese register asase. Bibia opese ye fa asase hu krata asem hu de Lands Commission ye ba bia e wo se woko. Yes, also share the various interests we have in land. Say you allodial interest, which is the highest interest.
Okay.
Normally no are handful. Any are buying any families near the no hold this interest no. Any also share freehold interest. Any also share leasehold. Yeah. That's the popular one. So be a kotasa see any money lease. And under lease no so no ye share say or sublease so obi wo lease term of years till lease nature say obi wo allodial and now freehold now freehold ni allodial they have forever.
Okay,
it doesn't have an end forever tina nipa no or forever no all ma will be maybe a number of years, whether 50 years, whether 30 years, any na a lease.
Okay.
And I share say you will under lease no so sounds was sublease. Sublease nature say nipa na o lease no. If you are 50 years are all mount 40 years. So all mount part of the lease no. Okay. And sublease. And you share assignments. assignment ni che say nipa no will lease ebia 50 years or ni nyina e ma okra de aka bia ebia 50 years from ebia 2010 watena so 30 years ni nti aka ni nyina o de ma enti no ne assignment nti ye hwe cheche ni nyina mu e na yesanso yesanso egbo kokose so opese uto asase a e wo say we what we call due diligence because the law will only protect a prudent buyer nti o say utimi make sure say wo be hwehwem
akwachiri
yes no make sure say nipa na o ton ama no is the actual owner of the property.
Wow.
So the beya unya asembia later. So sani omano na yebo so.
Mama ni na ho. So wa mu ani na hwa ye de asokwa beda ne wa chinchina. Enti enkombo na ye di no. Mani hia na ebo modin anso etwen o pen ne o paper na ne ye be kire wa adwen bia ne kiroto ho na wa bisa. Hye ne so se ne de ye be makwan ama won so wo de wa sembisa no aba. Mo amofrɛ me ananka mo pɛ sɛ mu bisa nsɛm nyina no mesrɛ mu o me menye lawyer ene lawyer wa ha ene nti ye bia homa na mo afrɛ na mo de mo questions no aba ene ye ba behwɛ the process of land registration say ye hu sɛ wo sɛ wo ye due diligence why ye sa ne mani nyina wie wo hu sɛ asase na ye wa kwa akoto watuaka e wo sɛ wo register asase no e hu nsɛm te sɛ ye register that and to register bio ana afi na wo be hye ase kra said the no ene lawyer be boy na yetimi ehunu nti ya se mi se di kan ni se matwawie te se me matuaka ni registration no e sha se free
okay tino wo to wi a also the balance commission that me church mu say ye wo an office called Client Service Access Units.
Okay.
You're trying to say, you're trying to short say CSAU. Into Uber CSAU, where ho ena applicant will be a Uber say we need a jume bia ho ni officer also we do krata ba.
Okay.
Into Uber your officers wo ho, customer service officers wo ho. Omo be hwe a church mu requirement a wo hia. Na wode say registration na person we you bibia person we bia into the document ne ba omo be advise on the fees you have to pay.
Okay.
Na what submitting process no document no then we go through the process of registration.
Okay.
Na ya register amount.
All this no can be done after say what 2 years as any ka
akawie no na masensan ya nipa na prepare indenture what we call indenture
no assassin so
krata no whether it's a leasehold a deed of lease and a lease agreement and a sub-lease agreement and an assignment agreement and a deed of conveyance or deed of assignment, whichever one krata mu enter into depending on the interest you are buying.
Okay.
Ni nyina be determine kind of documents.
Okay.
Aye de be ma.
After say ni na submitted document no.
Nti masensan awie no now the aba lands commission. Na fe. But before I will submit for registration, no say we hear stamp duty.
And so be when
lands commission kwa e office kwa na we submit.
So stamp duty na there.
So stamp duty no tax minim se na mo kan wo twi eto e wo se utua ma buy on the transaction yes it will be una obetua
okay
into obia oto asase a document na wo the buy registration e wo se etimi stamp into a stamp actual stamp a ye di besi so what your tax
okay
into no o submit a ye be hwehwemu na omaka your officers no ombe assess tax na o se utua no stamp duty no na ya catch na wetua dutua wi ani stamp ya
no omutua no per acre na say ebia
yes so it depending on the size of the land and the value of the land and also the interest
okay then the land value no we determine say this land or value
okay who say make sure say lands commission we are the valuers for the state nti our land valuation division no omo no omo ye valuation of all lands nti no ye wo land values for asase bi e wo Ghana ha bia
baby e da no na kire ni value
baby e da na be kire e na afi so property a isi so e na be kire value of the land.
Okay.
It is a auto na say via your assignment. Say lease a you send your mo a assessment, you know. A assignment and asa lease a ubetua 1% of the value of the property. Yes.
Wow.
It is a auto na say a bare land omo assessment, you know, on the value of the bare land. But say as a property siswa, a dime siswa, maybe a $1 million value of a dime siswa, but you are 1%. A one time.
Oh, okay.
Ama buying. Now you stamp amount.
And only stamp duty.
Yes. It is a normally no. Send your turn should tell us the value of the property.
Okay.
Until you be share, we say what ebia a fee estate fee and whatever land. It is any turn no should tell us the value. Now you be calculate 1%.
Na
of how much ube state you in the agreement ube state you say what turn say it's all part of the document.
Okay.
Until you be share value now what state you no na ye dey calculate a stamp duty.
Okay, that means nipa ne ba wa ehun hia say ono abeka
Debbie, a document. But any okay, would depend on me a chantro. Yes, you need. So, boo ha. Send me kind, your office no. Your land values as I see be a organ have be a you say land or cantonment 1 acre a value say. A will usua 1 acre you say. A wama samaya 1 acre you say. It's no say 1 plot to 2 plot to the bar. It be based on the values now you want.
Okay.
It makes me calculate. It is a share value now what state now most of the time to say the buy your muntia tax no stamp duty ne kesen ko for ta understate value.
No need the auto if you want agreement.
And say every auto no 1 million Ghana cedis obetimi atwom ebia 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, okay.
Because thinking say 1% of whatever you state. By us you some call for etimi twa santro ntino. Oba ye nhwe ebi o ha sometimes ye share value na say the share de no na ehu say ensunsu ye na odam no e too much a ye be kwasa ase ne so. Na akwa share property also na ye ya value na watua 1% ya.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It is anetie.
Enti say me beto asase na bia nipa asase de ne dia no. Wa yes stamp duty no dada. Ena ma beto a means so I was say me sign to your additional. I was say to your transaction bia obeye wasase no so no ubetua stamp duty. Oh, okay.
It is say wo na ukoto wa hemfo no ho kane ye ma lease ubetua. Say wo transfer ama wo ton am obi fufura sa document no so ubetua also. Bibia de bebia.
I was say utua. Then say aban de onyaya ankasa ase ba ko ye ton ne be 20 times.
Aha, until the more transactions e koso no. Mubetua 1% in the any time because it is deemed say profit has been made by whoever on that transaction. They will say buying a tax. So that is how it is. However, we have situations stamp duty, a document could be stamped as exempt.
Okay.
Your best stamp amount say would dear sa transaction we you tax on the say ebia obi wo de asase ma wo ba oba sa transaction because it is deemed say it's among family intino sika sembia anko so profit bia anko so intino no untua nti wutini prove say o nipa ode mami oye me papa ana oye me maame untua tax ana oye me yere ana oye me kunu so transactions between spouses and children exempt.
Papa bi ka so be chema asase nye me busuani no nti ono sa na ode mamia
ubetua
e wo se metua mentoyo
wontoye but ubetua law no exempt no.
Oh, okay.
Because nya sa dia on ka nipa bebre ebe no a gift.
Okay.
Nipa bebre say nke aban timi say oh once a gift and ka ban be lose kan ko bia be na gift.
Ghana so den ke
be. In fact, enuafo kra no it is not exempt.
I just said father, mother,
and children. Wow. Like husband and wife and parent and child.
Oh, okay. And no say oh the ma papa kra na also kutia.
There be it is a between a parent a child and the man the parent are own tia.
Oh, okay.
Because it is deemed said this relation there is love, natural love and affection. Emma sikasem endem. And yet it is not done say as a commercial venture.
Okay.
A gift, a pure gift. Intino. And I say be as a webusuani be free. Na say or wele property mount. Untia. Because I know so it is deemed send them found say o auntie o say o papa o say o
prove with documents.
O send any panel untino do early. The panel proof of death.
Okay.
Early and a will ne say man probate ni na ba be kan ho. There would need to be attached documents, you know. It is up there between husband and wife, any parent and child and a child. You know the proof. It is a more worry also the marriage certificate. A trace and more worry. And as all your bank so a birth certificate will have the parents and child name. A better say a year umame a your papa.
Okay.
You know, obey exempt. Other than that, need there. A beer ubetia. There's also instant the law also exempted. Say state housing, amount of property exempt. Because no, once a state house any TDC, and no a buy sheda set up side Jumekuno to help citizens for affordable housing. And you know, we don't see it says that transaction, you know.
Profit base.
A profit base.
Okay.
Into no say state house amount Lisa who stamping as exempt.
Oh, okay.
And TDC so sa.
TDC near there here.
Tema Development Corporation.
Okay.
So I think some a company now, Tema Development Company. Or mama document you do. But now no kromukra they are all companies now. Those times now law I'm running by no more a corporation. Now it's the Tema Development Corporation and a State Housing Corporation.
Oh, okay.
But now they are all companies. You know there's talks say the transactions with them should also be included. Because they are also making profits.
Okay.
It is no longer affordable housing for him because Uniska you cannot afford the properties.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And who stamp duty. But yes. Moving away from there, before we move now, they say we ain't clear. Because based on profit, Nintina binages are duty.
Yes, it is deemed that's the thoughts behind it. Say a commercial venture and a economic venture. So you have to pay tax on that transaction. Yeah.
And then you said the buyer is required to pay.
Yes, normally no a grantee no, and a is burdened to pay for stamp duty and registration. Okay. However, you could enter into a contract. You could have a sale and purchase agreement, and you could agree, say, Masasi may turn $1 million. So, mayor stamp duty, no, mayor registration, the cost of BBI is included. Okay. So it is purely based on. It could also be agreed. Say the buyer should pay for it, and now say the seller or the vendor should pay for it. So it is not cash, but just that they are buying here and say the stamp duty is paid on that transaction. As to who pays there, and there is an agreement between the parties. Okay. Say either say buyer nebetua and a vendor no, as part of the cost of the land. Nobetua.
All right. Until we are then we are saying you can register proper.
Yes, until we stamp documents in we are now fee was submitted. Normally, no more 4 copies of the indenture. Until no Lands Commission you beji barcode. You submit 1 copy with your barcoded site plan. every land document should be accompanied by a site plan.
Okay.
Yeah. So your indenture together with the site plan and your ID, because we want to make sure say nipa na otasas is a human being and not a rogue. And I say yes. It's also the ID, Ghana card, something that we can verify. Say you are indeed the person. Now, say a company, what do company registration, a certificate of incorporation, and an ID of the MD.
Okay.
Now, on the bar for registration.
To say a family in way.
Say a family are normally head of family. What do ID? Become the person who signed as head of family, no. What do we become?
Okay. And to say could do one more sketchy be home.
Oh, sketchy home. And this oba what submit here? Mobile assessment of the fees now also utiano. There the amount now utia. It is utia we are no documents, We send text messages. You best send you messages up from till baby I do any adinina.
How long does it take?
It depends how long it takes, It depends on whether Nipana or Toma were registered at that.
Okay.
That one in that case to be a transfer of title. We are talking about land title registration.
Yes.
We have two forms of registration.
Okay.
We have the deed registration and a war land title registration, or what we call title registration. Deed registration, and we register the document, the deed.
Okay.
Those ones are done in Accra. We do title, we don't do deed. It's deed registration is done in the regions, other regions, Eastern region, Central region, all the other Northern region, all the other regions deed apart from Kumasi. Ashanti region is only the Kumasi town and a land title. All the other towns deed.
What's the difference between the title and the deed?
Okay, so title registration, we are registering the title you have in the land. Okay. Yes, it came about from the Land Title Registration Act, 1986. Okay. And then the buyer say I register interest in land, not just the deed. It is better to register the interest so that we know the interest that you have in the land. So if it's a leasehold, you know that you are registering a lease for ABR 50 years. For 30 years. Okay. If it's a conveyance or a freehold, you know that you are registering a freehold. Unlike deed registration, they just register the documents. Okay. So there were flaws without registration system because it was just documents. So it can turn out say nipa 5, 10 can register documents, different documents on the same piece of land, and it will not specify the kind of interest that the person has. Okay. Because it's just a deed. On krata ne pen no register. But title no register the interest. The title you have in the land. Oh, okay. So that's the difference.
With that Alodia. Alodia no almost not registered.
Yes, all interest in land are registrable, yes. In Alodia for no so no register with us. It is a way a handful, any families near the title no. Omuni na ba companies here. Omunti minya Alodia. Me share them who company biya. Because Alodia no are those make us a first settlers in Ghana. Ebu house through conquest.
Primary ownership.
And omo edinya ensase no nti omo de normally no eya hemfo ne families no and omo wo alo na aban so timi akwa Alodia no from sanko
from. So talking about the registration, was submitting all the documents, more money alerts baby a drew.
And I also follow up also with to check here. So when say won tie nka obetimi buy office or buy CSAU ha on be share system ni so atro baby edu ebu ho cry it me tro letter say be person ekwasa asin so koye inspection to follow up ani nyina obehu na wetimi a provide all the requirements be here free.
All right. Enti assuming say mo koye inspection no. Nipa no wa fa process ni mu nyina na wa do inspection. Mo ko hwe no land ne size no ne de a word document ne kra no so no. Enye pe bi say bi a so chain na say so chain no. What happens? Say mu share bi bisa.
Ti no say bo kwa asase no so na asase na nipa ne to so register no. Eswa see site plan na or the aba. Okay, sir, as you say, also we check him how come say site plan now the buy in first of all you better check your system.
Okay.
You check here you be say as I see way about be register no is what you have on ground.
Okay.
You be you say about hon so you be you say so then I just say amend the site plan to ensure say it conforms with what but it doesn't really happen.
Okay.
Especially in this era, barcode site plan, because surveyors no call assassin so to go and pick exactly what you have on ground. Okay. Normally they are barcode no, and the data is captured in our system at survey.
Okay.
Into survey and mapping division, so it's unlikely. Say be kwa assassin so na bia esua anase so.
Okay. Enti sesia no nipa na be to asase na wie we register ma call inspect everything is okay afi obedu fie no another document up say ono so register or prove from same land commission.
It doesn't happen sir,
because you two parties are omutimi share one land so e do baby a we esi okran document we esi okran na ko wie court na court will determine. So how come?
Hey, okay, it is unlikely say it better happen sir, because say your registration bia we do what we call plotting. Plotting nature say ye record within any registration now no in our records. Enti se nipa fufro enso ba so person ba be register. E be show say dog a land we ya register ma as me see that.
Okay.
Enti from we don't do double registration. It's unlikely. But a human institution, you know. But then it doesn't really occur. Okay. Say a bit me abase ye be ma land title mienu on the same piece of land and I be register land na mani no. Because you plot it. Okay. And ye so ye plot it wo. So when you submit, I mean go through process no but ya see. So we submit it na e call CSA you ho. E be call land title. We say we have 4 divisions. 4 divisions ni nyina edi akotene and I say performs a role in the registration. Land valuation for na stamp duty no. Land title for no mo registration. And so say call mo wa o be requesting for information from PVLMD. Whether you register bibia mo bi dada, because first na PVLMD timi plot interest in land. Nti e be check it. This PVLM the crowd plotty did registration time no. Omu plotty be for someone registration no problem beba home. I just see a kwasas nso could make sure say you are there will be undisturbed. In cry no cry no. Ye bema on what we call provisional land certificate and a temporary certificate. Okay. Say ye share your records of PVLM no. As me see a plot maybe in 1980 and 1970. Okay. But nipa no toma on so nya as me see. Enti no yakwa kwhwe asase no so what so a obi a undisturbed or undisturbed possession. So because of your possession you be ma provisional land certificate. Okay. So the be ya sa nipa na ni diwo PVLMD no oba na ye ka say ne obtimi ba no be prove say ne dia ye be cancel certificate no. What I say? Yes. Enti no before you be register ma no so you be plot e wo survey. Enti e ma survey for prepare the cadastral plan and na plan na ye de share land certificate nim. Omo so be record wo ho. Etino enye is unlikely say ya ye we nyina wie no be full so aba me aye no
the same on the same
it's
land.
Unlikely.
Okay, now
but there's a lot of fake womb. That's the thing. Comfort me nipa boni fort me fake. It is a one share yeah no nti na wo say wo hia bibia ope we bia o so balance commission near verify.
Okay.
Amount. It is a court sa no man sa na court for most of they rely on our records to give judgment as to nipa miru no mo aba no why dey na ye original.
Questions bebre o honum but me pese ye home so na open so kakra gu mi na seba enti arefo mesra mo mamu ko ba bia ye dan ye ho aba na emom hye ne so se ye ba ya ye bie ahoma na tum e be stress ma wo nsi enya nduru honum ye fa ne kakra se de be ya ye nyina ye benya ntiase enti wadaroma e ya na mo atiase sa ama ye emba no e 0559 68 0066 0559 68 0066 Troto honum ye ba na ye bie mu ana onso abawram na mo questions ahodo nyina no mo de aba enko ba bia ye ba sisia
Onyankopon doctor chodibi mama no nyare wasu mi pa
afei na twere ensem a ese monyi dua na ba mfa na haban ensa yale na abamu Dr. Tam da so ama oyalefuo bia nya anidaso se ne yale befire ne so wo ebra wode nani akyerem wo medimafo heba clinic oyalefuo ba ho na ohye na ebra empa ho gise de wawuo ana wasie no nko na ontumi abubuafo enante anifrafo esna panie stroke diabetes pressure ne yale enkan ne nyina aye entatia case wasiesie na yaresa bia ho kama doctor se fakakra bi beje wayaresa wo kumase abuakwa agogo oyalefuo bia kaise udimafo ye medimafo heba clinic Dr. Time daso
Hooray! Bantima SDA nyemfinhye aduonu 1973 na sofo panyi mbebe dia kombeka nyamsembo cultural center dete asafi asafo anitisha Northern Ghana Union ne Mid Central aseno osofo ne asafo mpanyifo de yonkodo leto wonsaferi aseman nyina se mumra ne efa anije ni dakesi baso 23 September 2023 Bantima SDA asori ho a ntumfo sei titu ababi asantehene na bafo uso asari amankweti otoso 9 Bantima hene ni Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia Ghana mampenya bedi achiri edi wonanimunyam ebetai dwumadi enu achi onumunyamfo Simon Osei Mensa asante mantan musoafo onumunyamfo Sampine Mayor Kumase ne aninti ne atitiru bebre ebetai dwumadi enu achi okasafo dwumadi enu ase ne Pastor Professor Robert Osei Bonsu awoye West Central Division of SDA panyi asampa ede dwumadi enu so ne mfia dionum afidida ejina Christoson Kron ahotososo hooray
yada se wenya bre atwen ya me yakwa basafe no abedwo ne ya High Hope TV Ghana Hope Business Forum dwumadi ena yegusu a yede ema won ene yedi nkomo afa ensase ho se de medical aka no sabre ye bia homa na tum nso betimi afre e wo 0559 680066 0559 680066 na wode wasembisa bia aba nemum wadaroma mano enyina nkomo a yedi so na afi so no wo fra na wa ma TV no volume na kofom no watie ya fa phone se de be ya yebetimi adi nkomo na ye nyina yate ye ho enka ti ye ba beto nkomo no so na emum sabre ya no obetimi afre na ode nsembisa no aba lawyer me mo akwa aba bio
yo ya
we de one na kai ma me yese ya no abubu ma ba twi John Andrews yate ye be modern na ye de abatwi amount uzumie wani ne tie brofo ne kakra aha ma mi mbusa we bra ye twen so mo be frɛ no se asase no mato matua kaba me register na masi da yesi so and I feel my say my register that I send it to me at home. And also who 70
Okay. So your casa sia from underground to up the sky. So where Sidai was so say land or nina waiting be register. Yeah. The same process. But I always advise people say or say uto assassin na be register. Because any me car no say one register oba obetua stamp duty no 1%. Ebi auto na e be land na value no any sro. But ukokosi dan esisu a ye be value land dining in our account. Nti e ma o cost of registration akosro. Nti no me de bia me advising call for say uto ya ye krata no kransa no wa start.
Okay.
Esi dan esiso.
All right.
Ehun hia pa
yen share a change of ownership. So said you kind of register land title no and on so aton definitely the waton so also register
so by change yes enti no so no the same process enti won so ta wo ba be stamp duty no no apply for registration said the first one year na
okay.
Say your first registration na you register da na ba be ya as part of the process no your publication e wo newspaper mu
okay
say be ya obi e wo objection bia e bia wasase ubehu ane say obi ya register mu obi say be ya wo meka say lands commission wa register masase ama obi wa bra minim ho hwe nti no ye the bankrupt e border rule for 14 working days.
Okay. That's
making sure say yes 2 weeks. This our objection bia was set utimi a raise within that time. It is a one raise our objection na emrane ma ho kwanse entoa so. Ne ba we raise dia e betiu. In fact even after you register we kra no say if eba will notice say you register asase ama obi a so utumi kaba. Na be ka chance asase e media so me hu se mo register mo bi ti utimi prove say ampa wo de adipa na ba be twa ntra kire ya yetimi set aside registration no
nti we nyina o eba ne se na bi mutimi de mo court
question first one no mami nwie no eti no say obi to free obi who are register dada
okay.
The only difference, we go through the same process. The only difference is that yeah publication beam because in our records, you know, yeah previous one, na my agini pana to say on a owner. Okay. In this time will be a new quantity about the ruby, so be for a measure.
Okay.
And that is the only difference. It's transferring the yeah publication, but you go through the checks and BBA the amount certificates.
Okay.
Inti now say then identina for
because I say more credible in terms of registration but last now ka say Nkrofo ta de mo kokko
Nkrofo ta de kokko because ensem no bebre obi ho a o say to say ya register obetimi abase na ya register na asase ama obi but your border rules nka wo hwe wo ye vigilant nka obehu say sa the rule na ebo by law no emremu no it is noticed to the whole world.
Okay.
Nti say so we Ghana ni na oni land or say we should be buying papers.
Okay.
Now say we check it. Now be abreast with who and nyoma e koso lands are register manko for so who say wo die wo mpe or say wo to me can say wan hwe na wo hwe na ye register ma obi a see it we go through the lay down process no man the party certificate ye ni hu to me see be cancel nti no so be raise any objection bia e be ka cho say ne court.
Okay.
Nti eno na wankofo siu ye no nti so siu na the court na utimi ko prove to the court say between one say nipa no wo na ye proper owner.
Okay.
Nti say court ni timi buma wa na afei wa order yen say yen delete ana yen cancel first certificate na yen fama.
Oh, okay. Nti obi bisa okay.
We need the doso ekwan ankofo edo bebre nyoma bebe bu o ha wo so the application aba a check nti otimi de court saa de nti na we de bae yayama ne ntem na ono de obu on so anya judgment or the aba see and register ma no ache ya register judgment na ama no into the court say aban court and share and register man is a sia e bi so ade buy and affect obi interest saa nipa no na on ka court no court asem no the person was not a party nti emremu no se nipa ne nka ho aye ntimi enyi ni din emfa wudi ensem bebre nti na man ko for the court.
Okay, in this case no land ya emfa ne say eya aban dia na say me kokoto a ana say o the individual me fa ho no first individual dia ena mabeto mabe register ma publish enye obi a net making kind newspaper kra na microphone tanto enti bede na obi a wote ebi a me village duma kwai obeda hu say ya publish e hokra people see bi mfa hokra na wanya bi akan na wo hu sasase no so e ne dia
say nipa no oto by all means o ba sasase ne so sa nioma no intense yesi but enye bebresa because say na me trail ye kwasase ne so.
Okay.
Before I mostly yet alcohol pie, especially now, because you who say coffee or mutimba, oh, as I say, I made diamatna so 15 years. Oba no before net so. Nti both ye register we penani pakona ba say meti hada da ye nim say adenti na ma register na pakono ye manu title ni wi na afi wo the title na kwasas ni kwa kutu nipa na free so. Nti si animum de ye bom modern pass say first registration na ye kwasas ni so.
Okay.
Se wa ko check say wo se wo dia why net so. And make sure. Nti no it doesn't happen. Pa ye kone so before for net so ye be hu. Ye be bisa ye tini kura bisa mantemu ho say asasi we okay wo se ye wo dia who are your neighbors? Ye timi bisa o. Wo se asasi ye wo dia what is so why na neighbor share to your left to your right and on the east west north south why na oni neighbor to so timi ma ye san kofo ni nyina edin ye timi so bisa okay area ho for no make sure say ampa una we una no so we don't just sit there and register so say na wo kan no intense sa makuba e bia dipa no watu kwan
obeba na fe because na me bebusa say more publisher ma e bi motimi raise concerns
bebre e bapa enko for help people ni mo share those who own land owning families and schools need dear so people no mo fe ni agro omo nim time I publish no every Saturday bia Spectator you publish it nti no omo fe ni agro kra nti omo hwem dis omo pe they quickly write to us nti we receive letters bebre objecting to registration placing caveat on registration obi wo kra e bi asem no oni nipa no kra twema nso e wo court e wo land no na nipa corner factory e ba be register nti omo hu pe omo di caveat omo timi di injunction ko for kra court e di injunction be to registration so nti no bebre omo ba pa
okay matasa sina wie ma register ma e bibia be media digging fee no eno so every him
hey digging fee asemo sa digging fee asem we en free baby in fact enyemra okay enyemra in fact it's against the law it's even now it's an offense I war at 1036 the Land Act 2020 section 12 yes section 12 say the land guards na ye omo yes anioma so we obi a obeye ohun so ye land guard na be prevent obi a wakoto na saase from developing na saase na obegina obeye digging fee any sa anioma ni nyina obetimi akọ prison yeah
so omuji agi roofing fee nyina
mate yes omuji agi roofing fee nyina but enyemra we need our police to help because emra no say see affairs na ni ho but new Land Act 2020 no aban e de aba ya criminalize the person can go so depending arrest wa you can go to prison up to 15 years, from between 5 and 15 years. It's a serious offense, pa.
So when Tria, the area when he said, Odin Crawford Quasas in Sukoya,
yes, every question say to lead to some cool be crowd assassin. A serious at their parents, a Ghana police, and there was some more money. You see, and I say, about be too normal.
Yeah,
say for a higher, but and say a kobasa. It's not fair. And say a kobasa cry. Intino now ne dear. And now we nipa. Ubekwa kofa obi nso say onye landguard man. Nso betimi the same membrana. Betimi akọ.
Because ubeta asase ni be wie no ubekọ so no. Nipa ne ba anopa no afa ba bia gum kakra. Nti ono ba like wamuna no de ba.
Yes. Nti oba ya mi hu asase no enye wo dia. Nipa na to asase a ene Ghana asase buo na fom.
Nya sem ketwa.
Ube yesusu a no ato asase. Na afi wo akwa yesu adwuma a ne abase mami digging fee. Omba so mo twa omo buo no mo na mo. Mami digging fee 5,000.
Anya bo ketwa.
10,000. Nti se wuni a na
nya adwuma.
Enyem it's actually a crime.
It's an offense. So for so na ye so keke. Omo say ya mo 5,000 said the okan ya.
Omo ma ye. Nti sa no e also omo call report to a police station. Yeah, na police for ye bompa ye kase police for no. Say sa report ni bi ba e was say omutimi edi etu ho anamon.
E ho ni asem.
Yes. E also omutimi because e see ano yeah, my baba normal, and because we report here, you don't get proper feedback.
Yes.
It's, you know, people are losing interest and even confidence in our systems.
It's true.
And, you know, they are taking the law into their own hands. It is also a landguard be and also a friend. No one also knew we have a face. Now, if you are done in Tokwa, ne 207 in Abel. Yeah. And, you know, ne be share police for say say report sa bibi sa ba because now no aban e de mraba say offense I also mutimi enforce sa emra no.
Okay. Because ebe ya say obi beto asase na hwe stamp duty
ubetua
we nyina be na fe okwa ya san say wonye ska koto cement kakra yes e beje ho digging fee.
Ena sa wutua se ne oka no wudu lentil fee wudu roof na roof omo be ha wadwen sa
ba ko bi kra de papa ne de onipa na sifie ne dada no no abeto ena wo so wo to fence wo omo si da
omo ne nto
20,500 omo ma ne to fence wo
mi wanso no asase ne nya wodia unye ona
o se o papa dia kra waton
waton
em say yemre ne ya yebre na megiri say ayefo ate komonase enti na obi aye din a wotie no ai na munye very careful due diligence ne de won ti ase akohwehwe ase kire ne fa ho hye because one hwe ya ye de asokwan beda ne wa chenchena because ene Ghana has asase bo edin pa mam lawyer wadaroma won se be twato na fa bia won chia bia de ma busiafo
the meka etwato sa due diligence ya wo kan ya so hwene se wuntimi nya ye will train professionals, get a lawyer to help you because a serious idea so ube tie sika abo sika no na afọ kọta asase wo ho na obi foforo abasa asase no media na because one year proper due diligence nti now so akotua asase no double and now you can even lose the land entirely. Okay. Nti no ehun hia pa na kanchi a mechia me mame.
Okay.
Vida Obi. Ma Vida.
Okay.
Ni so mo hwe me.
My Vida e chewa nyu pa.
Oh, La South.
Okay.
Sorry. SDA mechia no pa na me sanso chia mase. Omo nyina omo enchen omo bua yeye.
Okay.
Ma Sarah Okra. Na mechia me ho kani my husband.
And ka de wan kanka. Ka be ha dwen pa. Ka ba kokko.
Yeah. Kwesi Okra.
Okay.
Yeah, omo hwe me. Mechia omo bebre, na me hira omo. Any support omo dey support me.
abusiafo ya da mu ase yeso ya chia mu bisan se mo ama ne kwan atitru Mr. Okra ama ne kwan anka wa ma me ma enimdie te seye lawyer nyame hira o nimdie hwehwe ma o de ma ye ahwefo mo so nyango mo hira mo se mo ready mo adaje na mo hwe dwumadie no in fact yem fansem yiye because ebeboa yen nyame adoma eba beto aso ye behwe obu o ha odi ni kiosk si kwan ho a bu wanse na obi aba so wa ma me say ya adeche obeba kura ni ye bubu no ye behwe ho nsem nyina aka se nsase ye deda kwan ho ye hwan de ye aban de na se individual bi dia ni nyina ye komba ye beto aso edi se de be ya wonso opeba bi de o kiosk ana se o container bi asia watimi aye sa due diligence ni bina ya ma meje won kaprewa ene won ka yi simple adi aha ene brebe makwan me adi dwumadie no asi midin edi na nakwa misika na midimafo ye ba clinic ene so yasne e ma ye de ne fam dwumadie esan ebrewo nyankopon hira wo ba bibia wo hwe ye free bia no de ka ne se nyankopon e ma wo nyuma ene usika sem enkosoro se de be ya bra ye twen se obebai wonso betimi anya sumdie ene anije e de atwen no ye si ha echia mu nyina shalom